everyone, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. We're back once again in this fairy tale thingy, nostalgic parky thing. Still need a name. I'm editing 5 of these videos before I post them, so yeah, the feedback is gonna be a bit slow to implement, but it's fine. Anyway, this build is a bit more tricky than the last couple of two because I'm using some wonky shapes and a wonky roof thingy, but it did work out in the end, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. Anyway, yeah, you can see the archery, but keep remembering, guys, these are for scale, and scale is very essential if you want to build a realistic looking park. And not build like a 40-story building that's supposed to be like a 2-story building or something. Because that happens if you don't get the sense of things, and the scale is really wonky in Planco, especially for the older objects. But yeah, I'm building everything custom, so that's not really an issue. Oh yeah, the windows here, as you can see, I put them at a slight angle as well. Got a bit more wonkiness going on, but not too much, It's still grounded in reality. But I really do think this has become my favorite thing to build. It's really easy to imagine things with it, and it's just fun to play around. And I still haven't really seen anyone copy it or do something similar. It's also very time consuming, so I get why. This is my main strategy of building my facade these days, by the way. Just do the windows first and then fill in the blanks with plaster pieces, for this build at least. Initially I copied the structure of I did copy. This is the same window, just different color. Oh no, I did change it and made it a bit wider as well. Sometimes there's a bit of an adjustment, and somehow this is really satisfying to watch. Because this is 8 times sped up, right? So, yeah. And you don't underestimate how much I had to cut out because I'm a very frantic builder. I look around a lot thinking, oh, what should I do? It's never is like straight to the point, as you can see here. Might give that impression, but it's not. Also, redoing things and then deleting footage and just going with the... I'm not sure if I want to show the whole process. That might be... like a good insight of how things are built, but at the same time I want to keep it structured or like to the point, and not too much looking around and trying stuff in the video itself. Alright, this is the third type of this window, and this one I did copy from the last one, just changed the colors around, and it's a bit wider, and I think it's a weird angle as well. Oh, yeah, here we go. I pitched it a bit forward. Angled it a bit forward. I'm not sure if the skewed, I guess the word. And the whole of the building is a bit skewed. Really, if you look at the plaster pieces on the left side here, that's also a bit going like slightly at an incline, not an incline, but at an angle, going up and then going back again, to get that playful look. Because nothing is ever straight in these illustrations, so that's fun. The annoying thing with these buildings that I'm building here is here I'm not really focusing on ones gonna stick out behind the building, like these beams here, and that limits you in how you can use the interior. So I probably can think of something to do with the interior, but I'm gonna leave it blank unless I have time left. It's not a priority for me. The priority is the facades, the queue, and the ride, and the sequencing, and then eventual shops and indoor of the toilets and stuff. That's not really on my list for the moment, but we'll see how far we get. Oh yeah, here I'm just laying out what I want to do with the rest of the layout here, and here I have to copy it side to side because you can't copy it easily. But it's a bit tricky. This was the best way, I think. Oh yeah, and then this is the top part of the roof, which I built straight. Like it's straight, going up straight, but then I angled it forwards in the end. Again, to make it a bit more wonky. And yeah, I really don't know what more I can say about this. Lots of wood. I like using the main things are wood, hydro beams, and the plaster pieces. Natural stuff. I'm not using a lot of metal. But I'm thinking of using it a bit more throughout the build. I'm gonna make a mine, so that's gonna be interesting as well. Not like your standard gold mine. It's gonna be some spookiness around it there. Yeah, we'll see. Some more wood structures. I did try to have some differentiation between the buildings here, but this is more of a traditional wooden building, more medieval, I would say, and the other ones are a bit more enlightenment period, like this, like the 17th century, I guess. Okay, let's see, planks and some shutters. Of course, we have shutters in game, but I like these more, just using the spooky planks. The spooky planks is one of the objects I like using a lot. I'm kind of worried that we're like missing like an essential part of those objects in Planko 2 that I really want. But it also makes it a fun challenge, so. And of course, it makes it harder to differentiate, to stand out, I mean, with your builds. It's not like it's a competition, but I like to put my own stamp on things, and this makes it easy with Team TK. But it's like a fresh start and a new engine, new lighting engine. I can't wait to use dark ride interiors and see how that works with the global illumination type of thing. It's gonna be great. And I'm kind of worried about performance, but then again, Planet 2 has a really good performance, and we're already 5 years later than Planet 2, so I can imagine they updated the engine, maybe added DLSS, maybe frame gen, all of those AI features that make performance a bit less trivial. Oh yeah, see here I pitched it a bit forward, and the roof structure is also going to be pretty interesting. I was trying out a bit of shapes, and I cut out a lot of like playing around with the roof here. And then in the end, I just decided on using these bigger plates and then trying to blend them together because I was kind of done with it. It was too complicated. I couldn't figure it out. And since I'm kind of low, or like running low on time, and this is a really intense project, it's like, okay, let's just do it this way and it's fine. No one's gonna notice anyway. Well, now I have said it, but yeah, whatever. It's orange here, but I changed it to red in the end because we already have a lot of orange and red going on. So a bit of a different color isn't bad. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this roof turned out. It's like one of those buildings you'd see in Poland or something, I guess. In Gdansk. At least that's what I remember for seeing an image. Whatever, don't pay too much attention to what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. But yeah, I tried to get some more depth into it with using individual tiles. And of course, changing the angle of them and the color and all that standard stuff. And then since we're already using roof tiles on top of the building, I wanted to use brackets here to make it less monotone. And then this building is already nearly done. I'm not sure what the other minute of footage is going to be. We're gonna see. Oh yeah, you have to fix the in-between parts. As you can see, I connected everything with a roof now, and now everything is connected in a nice complete facade. Oh yeah, we have a little chimney building here, because I thought, oh yeah, the roof is missing something, and the coaster, you haven't seen the coaster yet. Kai made it for me, the person who also won that coaster competition, which I didn't use the coaster yet. Maybe someday, but it's great. But this one is also great, and it's gonna be fun. I'm kind of worried about what type of ride sequencing I can do, but I've just need to spend that day like brainstorming and thinking of stuff, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, this thing really completed the building for me together with these brackets, and then yeah, fun stuff. I think I prepared one more video for now, so I'm gonna edit that as well, and then after that, the queue will be the main focus, and the station building, and then the surrounding area, and then the sequencing, maybe an episode of the lighting, and then it's finished. So I really hope I can put enough time into it to get it out before Planko 2 launches, but these videos are anyway, so that's gonna be fine. Of course, pigeons, and so finish it off, and oh yeah, base, make it a bit more robust. And that's it. Thanks for watching again, guys. See you guys around. Bye!